might be a tumor.
It's not a tumor.
The Film Lounge presents...
Spoiler-free movie review!
First you gotta do the truffle shuffle. Come on!
with Chris Gooch.
I'm the dude.
I need to know everything you know about the Winter Hill Gang, and specifically what you know about your former boss and now fugitive, James Whitey Bulger.
Well, let's start.
Goodfellas, Godfather, Donnie, Brasco, and Carlito's Way. These are all fantastic gangster movies, and Black Mass has certainly taken a leaf from each of these films, and still manages to hold its own in many ways against these cinematic heavyweights, and mostly because of Johnny Depp.
It's not what you do. It's when and where you do it, and who you do it to or with. If nobody sees it, didn't happen.
Jimmy, he's 6. You really think that's the best thing to be telling your kid?
Yeah.
Yes, that's right, Johnny Depp. The man obsessed with eyeliner, hairspray, and prosthetics being stuck to his face as he prances around and pulls oddball faces whenever he needs to emote a reaction to camera. Pulls back from his consistent pantomime performances of the last decade to give us a truly terrifying performance as James Whitey Bulger. Black Mass is the true story of how FBI agent John Connolly colluded with the Irish mobster Whitey Bulger to take down the Italian mob. However, as the story went on, the balance of power shifted to Bulger, who was into anything as long as it was illegal, and became almost untouchable.
John, do you know what I do to rats? It ain't ratting, Jimmy. It's an alliance. An alliance between me and the FBI. No, between you and me.
With Boston as the backdrop for the story, and a large ensemble cast of quality actors such as Joel Edgerton, Benedict Cumberbatch, and Breaking Bad's Jesse Plemons, it becomes a competition for who can pull off the best Boston accent. We've got the Brits, the Aussies, and the Texans all battling it out for who can out-Boston the other cast.
Who did you say these other informants were? You got 2 weeks.
So you got a nice new gold watch there, too.
You said to me, this is a family secret. Oh, if Jimmy wants to get in touch, he'll find you, trust me.
But, Boston accents aside, this film is all about Depp's performance.
Just saying gets people sent to Allenwood. Just saying could get you buried real quick.
Johnny Depp looks fucking scary and intimidating as Whitey Bulger, which is refreshing after his long foray into silly faces and wide-eyed reactions on big-budget pirate movies and the like. It shows that he can still give a great performance when he gives a shit. It's his eyes that really sell it in this film, with a death stare so criminal he could easily serve 6 consecutive life sentences just off one look. On top of this, it's his delivery that makes him sound like a man you do not want to mess with, along with the skin-crawling way he will touch people when he wants them to feel uncomfortable.
Take your shot, but make it your best, because I get up, I eat you.
The film itself borrows from all the great gangster movies of the 70s and 80s, but not in a way that feels like a blatant rip-off, and not in a way that feels like it's to the film's detriment. At times it has the lighting of Godfather, whilst using the camera moves of Scorsese's Goodfellas, and it also borrows from other films here and there. This all adds to the look and the feel of the film. It feels like it could have been made back in the 70s or 80s, it just feels so authentic. The only issue I find with these homages is that the original still did it better. For all the violence of Black Mass, it doesn't compare to Goodfellas and Godfathers. It just feels just that little bit more reserved. Whilst the camera is not willing to linger uncomfortably the way De Palma or Scorsese might have done it back in their heyday. This doesn't hurt Black Mass in any way, it just reminds you that other films have done it better. Overall, this film holds itself up as a good example of a modern day gangster film that has the look and the feel of Scorsese and Coppola, if not necessarily the edge of their work. It's a return to form for Depp, and I wish that he would actually take on more roles like this in the future. However, if you only need one reason to see this film, let Depp be that reason. Black Mass gets 4 out of 5 stars. Or 4 out of 5 reasons for Depp to put down the eyeliner.
If he gives me his word, he will keep it.
it's gone. Oh, oh, till it's gone.